Do you think there's a particular trick or any guidance to sort of help support friends and family going through change? So not that it's not sort of going through change yourself, but seeing someone else go through change. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
That's a really good question, because we're seeing lots of people go through change at the moment, aren't we? And like the example that you gave with your friend, how he would approach it to how you would approach it is very different. So I think this is probably quite generic advice, to be honest, is just keep your approach to how you can support, not how you might want support, but find out what support they need, what support they want. So like the example that you gave with your friend, how he wants support or the decisions he wants to make are very different to how you would approach it. So if you kind of stepped in, a bit more forceful approach of, okay, well, I think you should be doing this, and right, okay, let's map it all out, and what are you going to do next, and what are your options, he would go into complete overwhelm and would probably not answer your calls because it's not the support that he's looking for. Whereas what you have done by going in and saying, okay, what do you want to do? What support are you looking for? How can I help you? That leaves it really open. So he gets to tell you what support he wants and needs and how you can do that. So I think it's a generic question really for anything, any time our friends or family are going through something. It's that very open question of, okay, how can I support you? What do you need? What do you need from me? Because it's always a very individual answer, and actually it will be a different answer for different situations and from different people. So just that really open question of, how can I support you? What do you need from me? And also just hold that your own experiences, your own way that you would approach it, unless it's asked for. Yeah. And I think it's that, and I catch myself doing it as well. I think as humans, we like to problem solve. And so it's very easy to jump in with, well, what about this? And what about that? And to offer solutions. Sometimes people don't want to problem solve. They just want to talk and be heard. And sometimes people do want to problem solve. It's just checking in with, okay, what do you need from me here? Do you want me to help you to problem solve, or do you want me to listen? Do you need something else? And that's a reminder to myself in that, as much of, okay, what do you need from me? How can I support you? And just hold on to our own judgments, our own perspectives of how we might manage that, because that might not be how they choose to manage it, and that's
very much not jumping in with solutions or trying to problem solve for them, but very much holding back and asking, what can you do? Well, no, what do they need from me? I think I think that's probably the best way. That's really helpful.